10-minute ab workout. Follow along with me. Please do 3 rounds, but I'm going to show you every single exercise at least once, and we'll do a round together. But I want you to hit pause and do the exercise by yourself. Okay, hit that timer. First one on the list is ab crunches. Now I want you to do this for 30 seconds. Do it with me. Feet on the floor, knees up. You're simply going to want to raise your shoulders off the bench. So hands straight in the air, and you're going to lift your shoulders up, squeeze the belly, and your fingers will go past your knees for 30 seconds. Go. So just like so. Now you will feel tired. Your abs will start to sort of hurt, but you're trying to do this for 30 seconds as nice and clean as possible. So 30 seconds, just like this. I'm going to keep talking just to so you know what you're trying to do, but really squeeze the belly as hard as you can. Draw your shoulders off the bench, off the floor, sorry, and reach your fingers as far forward as you can for a full 30 seconds. Number 2, reverse crunches. Again, 30 seconds. Let's do it with me. So now with this one is I want you to bring your legs as high as you can in the air, and you're going to lower your feet really slowly. Once you get to the bottom, lift up as high as you can and then go down. So you really want to try and lift your hips off the mat and then lower your feet down slow. If you don't have the control, that's okay. Just lower the feet down. But it's going to be just like so. You can have your head up or your head down. I prefer to put the head down just so your neck doesn't get sore. So you're just trying to do that and your hips come off the mat, just like so. Just like that. Number 3, Russian twist. Now, sit up tall, legs straight out. The only thing you're going to do with your torso, twist to one side. You can have a ball in front of you, maybe 1 or 2 kilos, and twisting. You don't have to, but you're just doing a Russian twist. Don't ask me why it's called a Russian twist. I don't know. I'm sure there's some history behind it, but in the fitness world, we call it a Russian twist. Just like so. For 30 seconds, twisting from the torso. You will feel this in your back, so if you do have a lower back stiffness and your core is a little bit weaker, you will feel it in your back. That's okay, that's normal. But you just want you to do 30 seconds just like so. So you're just going to twist as much as you can. I'm going to go rotate. 30 seconds. Done. And number 4, a plank. So obviously done it in previous videos. Simple plank. You're going to have your hands, forearms on the floor, just like so. I'm just going to explain it before I do it, just so the microphone doesn't go crazy. So forearms on the mat. You're going to be on your toes. Squeeze your bum cheeks as hard as you can, and you're going to hold for 30 seconds. Here we go. Holding for 30, squeezing the bum cheeks as hard as you can. Drive your elbows through the mat, drive your toes through the floor, and you're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Have the clock, have your timer, have your phone next to you with the timer, and you just keep moving from one exercise to the next. You can rock back and forth to make it a little bit easier. If you're really starting to feel your core is, on the weaker end, have a little bit of dynamic movement in there, that's fine. As you do this for 30 seconds. And release. So if we're following along, number 5, this is mountain climbers. So, hands on the mat, feet on the floor, and now you're simply going to drive your knee up just like so. 30 seconds, just doing these ones, mountain climbers. To really get your hips and your legs and your lower back working and your core, this is one of the best ones you can do. One of the best dynamic exercises you can do for your core as well. So it's a quick follow along, 30 seconds as you go, just like so. Keep going, back and forth, driving the knees through, just like so, putting forward. Really squeeze everything as much as you can. And release. Okay, next one, leg raises. Now, simple one, it looks just like a reverse crunch, but just a different hand positioning. So, I want you to squash your hands with your bum. You're going to bring legs together, and you're just simply going to swing your leg like this as high as you can, and then lower your feet down. That's a simple leg raise. We're going to go for 30 seconds to do one full set, just like so. Simple, effective, up and down. This is sort of targeting the lower half of your core towards the pelvis area, connecting with your hips and quads together with the pelvis region, just like so. Leg raises is a simple one. Everyone does this. We all do it. One of the best ones to do for your core. 30 seconds. And you're done. Okay, last but not least, we're going to do bicycles. So, what does that look like? We're going to go tabletop, hands behind your head, and I just want you to simply do opposite elbow to opposite knee. So left to right, right to left. What does that look like? We're going to go for 30 seconds, just like so. After you do a set, deep breath, relax, leg up. If you need to take a breath and you can't get the crunch in, that's okay. I would prefer you to do the full range rather than just trying to push yourself through the 30 seconds. If you need to stop, rest, take your time, and do the exercise properly. That was a quick 10-minute ab workout. One of the best ones you can do. Do 3 rounds of all exercises to really get that ab burn. Give it a go. Let me know how you go in the comments. And you know the drill. If you love that video, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share the love.